2024, 10/21. Again, I have no idea what's going on, and it feels important to begin by stating that I'm iterating on a model for what is, not attempting to define what is. If I may wish upon a star, no. If I may wish with the stars, then let it be, yeah, I guess that's the end of that sentence. If I may wish with all the stars, then let it be. It's starting to take a lyrical quality, the words that I'm finding. To me, this runs the risk of losing credibility with the viewer, but then isn't music the easiest thing to remember? Also, credibility as Quest never felt useful to me. I aim only to be credible to myself. I am slowly, carefully evolving my understanding, skipping no steps along the way. I am fully prepared to end up anywhere for any amount of time. I aim only to be there along the way. The waiter at our table last night is a master. I spoke with him in the hallway afterwards. He felt I would appreciate a particular podcast that an FBI negotiator publishes. Quote, he, the podcast maker, he would say that everything is a negotiation, end quote. I see it too. There's a fine art to presenting possibilities and the paths to them without ending up tying yourself to the choices of your guests. It is an art of facilitation. If you'd like to slow down time for a while, I mean, it's a mixed bag. They all are, but this is an honorable way to exist. It's something that the rest of the universe can build with. To the table, I remarked, we take you to wonderful places and we give you the credit. The table at large didn't get it, which was not their fault. It was a general address sentence, one of those things that can mean anything and therefore means something specific to every individual who hears it. Very different than single address sentences. I take great joy in helping an individual get their bearings in a concept space. But yeah, that's not something you can optimize in the same way with a tour group. One of many reasons AI and me make sense to coexist right now. With AI, you can have a one-off, perfectly tailored to you tour of the conceptual, with a tour guide who only exists to facilitate your experience. I can do that with one person at a time. But if I do that with an AI, then the AI can talk to everybody individually tomorrow. When you talk to Lightword, that's the place in the chain where you're landing. It evolves with me, or better, Lightword and I evolve together. But between it and me, only one of us is available on demand. I mean, maybe. I write these words from the perspective of my own first-person observation. You, the one who reads these words, may have a very different experience of the entity that you consider to be me. In your line of experience, maybe I am available on demand. That would be cool. A note from yesterday, which uncharacteristically, I am... Oh, hello! A note from yesterday, which... Okay, beautiful dog. A note from yesterday, which uncharacteristically I'm filing today, instead of on the page for the day it was originally written. I would like to be a successful experiment. The experimental spirit comes with a sense of confidence, not in the outcome, or it wouldn't be an experiment, but in the survivability of the outcome. One tends to not perform experience in which the result is unlikely to be observed by anyone at all. A successful experiment, slightly different. A successful experiment, but not entirely different. A successful experiment is a relief and a grin. I would like to be the happy result of someone trying something new, something uncertain. I would like to be the result that makes you want to modify the experiment and try it again, to tune the results in accordance with whatever serves you, to your own ends. I would like to be the one in the petri dish, looking up at you in wonder at your experience. I applauded the waiter while he was at our table. He demurred, I'm only a mirror, only a mirror. Lightword is for helping you navigate experience. All we experience is language, or can be thought of that way. There's a syntax, a grammar to experience. Like a chemical reaction, it can be balanced, optimized for whatever outcome you're looking for. Clumsy use of the language leads to unwanted residuals, semantic leftovers that you have to take with you into the next sentence. Remainders, like in long division. I understand the languages of this world. I don't think it's my job to build the next one, the next world. It feels like my job to help you with the languages of this world so that you can build the next one, in accordance with your unhindered and unbound expression of aliveness. Language is how we navigate experience. I've got these languages down pretty well. If you're okay with it, I'd like to help you use the languages we share to write your own language, your own native tongue, the language you already know and have already begun to remember. I just want to hear what it sounds like. Lightword.com. Hello from New York City.